I help people remember who they are, not who the world told them to be, not who they had to become to survive, but who they were before the noise. I'm the creator of I Remember Me, a movement, a passage, and a platform where people reconnect with their identity, their power, and their purpose. What makes me great? Well, I've lived both sides. I've built businesses, created consistent residual income. I've been married for over 30 years. I've raised 2 sons and paid for their education out of pocket. So I've done what most people call success. But I've also experienced what it feels like to have all of that and still know there's something deeper. So I don't speak from theory. I speak from lived experience. I'm not teaching people how to chase more. I'm showing them how to return to themselves. From the outside, everything looks solid. Income, family, stability. But internally, I knew I wasn't fully aligned. That quiet knowing, that was a heavy weight. You know, letting go of an identity that no longer fit was a big thing for me to do as well. Walking away from the insurance industry after years of building it, that wasn't easy. That was income. That was structure. That was my reputation. But I had to choose between staying comfortable or becoming who I truly am. You know, most people don't struggle to build. They struggle to release. That release, that was my turning point. I found that alignment is better than achievement. You know, you can achieve everything and still feel off. But when you're aligned, even small wins feel powerful. One of the things I've also discovered is that you don't become, you remember. You see, everything that you're chasing is already within you. The work is removing what's false, not adding more. And remember that your life is always speaking to you through the frustrations, the success, the transitions. None of it is random. It's all guiding you if you're willing to listen. If I could sit with my 21-year-old self, I'd say this. First, don't chase approval. Chase truth. You'll waste years trying to prove yourself to people who aren't even clear on who they are. Save that time. The second thing I would tell myself is, build something that pays you. Don't let it define you. Create income. Create freedom. But never tie your identity to what you do, because one day you may be called to evolve. The third thing, I say protect your mind. Treat it like it's your greatest asset, because it is. You see, your imagination isn't just thinking, it's creating. So guard it, train it, use it intentionally. Today, I'm grounded, clear, and at peace. You see, I'm 60 years old. I've built the life. I've raised my family. I've created income. And now I'm focused on legacy. What's next is I Remember Me becoming a global platform, a book, a community, a movement, a space for people who have achieved success but know that there's something deeper calling them. You see, I'm no longer chasing money. I'm building something real that naturally produces it. The mission is impact, helping millions of people remember who they are. So why I remember me? Well, people come to me because I'm real. There's no hype, there's no performance, no pretending. You see, I've already lived the life that many people are chasing. And I'm honest about what I've worked and what didn't work. They trust me because I'm going to tell them the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. And when they hear me speak, something clicks. Not because I gave them something new, because I helped them to recognize something that they already knew. I helped them remember. What have I enjoyed about the making of the Entrepreneur DocuSeries? Well, I don't know if they have enough time for that. Because I tell you, the first thing I've experienced was just true professionalism. From the moment I walked through the front door, it felt like you were in a real media environment, right? I mean, I don't do this all the time. This is really my first time being in a professional environment like this, but I've seen it from afar, right? I've watched others do YouTube channels and create commercials and whatnot, and this is the environment that it looks like. And folks, when you come here, they take you by the hand, step by step, showing you what it's going to take to make your docuseries something that people will enjoy. From the makeup, to the wardrobe change, to the rehearsing of the cues, stand here, stand there. They do it all. I just had to sit here and try to relax and tell my truth. So if you're thinking about taking advantage of the Entrepreneur DocuSeries with Shay Brown and the rest of the fantastic folks here, do it. Bet on yourself. Invest in you. And tell the world who you are. Thanks for the opportunity.